Inside this box, I have one of the coolest power banks out there, point blank period. In this box, we have the new and improved IceMac2, which is the second version of the IceMac1, which to be honest was already one of the coolest power banks out there. I haven't seen it in person, I have only seen pictures, but you and I are gonna unbox it together and we're gonna see what it's all about. If you're new here, my name is Ray. I do tech and lifestyle content. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. The goal is to hit 10K by the end of the year and your help is much appreciated. So let's unbox this thing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox this. I don't have a knife, so I had to poke a hole in it, but I also have the box from the first version of the IceMac. This is the IceMac1 and this is how it looks. So now we'll see how that one looks. On the first version, there's a whole bunch of colors in the box, and in a lot of places it tells you some of the features that it has, so I expect something similar with the version 2. So like I said, I don't have a knife with me right now, so I used the key to rip it off a little bit, and honestly, just by how it looks so far, yeah, the boxes are actually pretty similar. Same color. Actually, in my opinion, this one is a little bit more minimalist compared to the first version. As you guys can see, the first version is a little bit more loud. This one is a lot more minimal and I actually like it. So with no further ado, let's see what this thing is all about. Pretty smooth taking it out, and okay, as you guys can see, the unboxing experience is actually pretty similar to the first version. Even the same cable, same location. The only thing is that right away you can tell that the design is different. I'll show you how it looks on the version 1. Okay, so this is how it looks in the version 1. Pretty similar. The only thing is that the little foam thing is a little bit more up on this one, which I do like a lot more. On this one is a little bit farther back, but I guess it does make it easier for you to take it out of the box. Okay, finishing this one up, let's take it out of the box and let's take it off the wrap and see what happens. And honestly, right away, okay, this thing is actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. First look at it, it feels really good in the hand. There's some weight to it, just like the version 1, but off rip, it actually looks really nice. We also have a USB-C to USB-C cable in the box. It looks like it's a super short cable. Let's take it out and check it out. This one also comes wrapped up, kind of hard to take out of the box, but this is literally how it looks. It's super short, but it'll work out just to charge it. Okay, first look right away. Let me know how you feel in the comments about it. I think it does look pretty nice. We're gonna get a lot more deep into it in a minute, and we're gonna compare it to the first version and see some of the differences, but let me know how you feel about it. I already knew the design for this will be clean. Sharge is known for adding a ton of details to the different portable charging solutions, and they do a really good job of making them stand out from pretty much any other power bank you see. So just like I said on my review of the IceMac1, which I will leave somewhere on top so you guys can see, there's only one word to describe this portable charger, and it's clean. Sharge really went super minimalistic when it comes to this portable charger, unlike their first version, and I am a believer that when things do look more minimal, they look a lot better. Unlike the first version, on the IceMac2, there's barely anything written on it. If you go towards the top, you see that it says IceMac2 to let you know the version, and at the bottom, you see that it says power on and off and USB Type-C in and out. And just to show you guys what I mean, on the first version, if you look at the top, you have a warning sign. Then on the sides, you have directions on how to properly dispose of it. At the bottom, you have USB Type-C output in and out, and then you have the max output on the other side. So there's just a lot of things written on it. In the version 2, all that information, they put it at the bottom all the way in the back where it won't be visible to the eye once it's attached to your phone. Now, the front design of this portable charger is really what makes this thing stand out from any of the other portable chargers out there. We have this new metal design at the front, which actually looks really nice. If you look towards the bottom more, then you see the size of the battery and the max output. And then all the way towards the bottom, 100%, we see the coolest part about this portable charger, which is a transparent design that allows you to see the inside components with the RGB fan, which honestly, it looks pretty sick. The front of the charger looks to have this plastic cover, which is obviously there for protection. There is something similar on the first version, and one of my biggest concerns when it comes to this plastic cover is how good it is with scratches, just because the first version is awful when it comes to scratches. To show you an example, this is how bad the first version gets with scratches. It scratches super easy. I don't know if it'll be like this with the second version, then to be completely honest, I'm not trying to find out. So if you decide to pick one up, just make sure there's no keys or anything that will be able to scratch it if you have it in your pockets or your backpack. When it comes to the build quality, you already know this thing is well built. As soon as you put your hands on it, it feels really good. There's some weight to it, and it's pretty thick actually, and it makes sense due to the size of the battery, which we're gonna get to in a minute. Some other really nice improvements that we get on the IceMac2 is we still get the 10,000 milliamp hour battery that we got on the first version, but the max output is now 30 watts instead of 20. The rated capacity also improved on the IceMac2, coming in at 6 6,000 million instead of 5,800 like the first version, which I like it, and with the changes. Another nice little change is that the iceMac 2 is actually smaller than the first version. I have no idea how they did it. Now the iceMac 2 is a little bit thicker, but I'll take that all day than having something that's bigger. The fact that it's a little bit smaller makes it more compact, and it doesn't take as much space in the back of your phone, and in my opinion it just looks better when it's on your phone. Something new they also added in is a kickstand, which is something that we didn't have on the first version. I love having kickstands on my portable chargers. It adds functionality. It allows you to use your phone vertically, horizontally while you watch videos, scroll, or anything, and the phone is also charging in the meantime, so thumbs up to that. And now we have the coolest part of the portable charger, which is the transparent design and the RGB fan, of course. The transparent design is really a nice touch. It allows you to have a look at some of the inside components, how do they look and where they place everything on the portable charger. Now you're not able to see all the components, but it's enough for you to have a look at some of the components and to look at the RGB fan as well. Also, right on top of the transparent design, there are some lines and some dots that will light up and let you know how the bright is on the portable charger. The RGB fan showing is definitely unique. It does have a whole bunch of colors, and at night it looks absolutely crazy. This is definitely what makes this portable charger so unique and so different from any other power bank out there. Not only that, but the fact that you have a cooling fan means that this portable charger doesn't get nearly as hot as some of the other portable chargers that you see on your day-to-day basis, which is one of the biggest problems with portable chargers out there. A lot of them get hot and then they make your device hot, and it's a whole problem overall. But other than that, the iceMac 2 is actually really nice, a lot more clean, a lot more minimalistic, a lot more compact with the same features that you get on the first version and a little bit better with a 30-watt max output, and you actually get a kickstand, which is actually really clutch. If you want to pick one up, I'll leave a link right down in the description right under the like button. But let me know how you feel about it, let me know how you like it, and I'll see you guys later in another video. Peace out.